Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God chapter 396, or season 2 episode 316. So yeah, I'm excited to read, actually recording it when I should be recording on a Monday morning. Sorry, my computer, I don't know if it's actually loud or not, but it seems like it's really acting dumb this morning. But either way, things have been so damn good lately. Like every single week, chapter after chapter, things have been really good. Last week we just got introduced to the concepts of crews and of sponsored regulars, so all of that was good. Plus it was just good in a general sense. It was just an entertaining chapter, and I feel like the last chunk of what went on the hidden floor and everything since then has been really good every single week like that. Also, when I clicked on this one this morning, there was a character in the thumbnail that I didn't really recognize. It looked kind of like young Macheni, but the hair was a bit more purplish and the skin was darker. So I have no clue who that was. Maybe it's somebody new. Maybe it's that High Priest Shua Arthur, but they just look really different in that panel, because sometimes CU does that between the normal, not as detailed, not as important panels, and then he'll do a really detailed one, so the character will look a bit different in high detail. But either way, let's just get to reading. So we're starting off at the last station, the Mega Dome City Sawfish. Okay. The regulars on the train right now were guilty of teaming with FUG to take over the train and manipulate it to get to the top of the tower. This is a serious, unforgivable crime which violates the rules of the tower. Megadome open to rankers. Reception room for outsiders. So, oh yeah, this looks like it might be that character. So in order to make an example of them and prevent anything like this from happening again, the Zahard family wants to have them arrested and punished for their crime. We also need your cooperation as ruler of this station. What do you need exactly? Ruler of the last station, Li Jiawun. First, let our advance guard stay here. The same goes for rankers and regulars who've been ordered to come here. And, when the train arrives in a month, don't open the station's dock. If they enter the station, we rankers won't be able to touch them. Although it won't happen if they do manage to get into the station, work with regulars to hunt them down and hand them over to us. But the station is an area for regulars. I know, but this request isn't a request I know, but this isn't a request. It's a direct order from the Royal Army. So this is Shua Arthur. You must be aware that in the worst case scenario, we may seal off the station completely and kill everyone, right? The administrator of this floor is already aware of the situation. We need you to obey this order. Alright. And of course, I get the feeling Li Jiawun's a pretty good guy, because he seems pretty bothered by this. And just the way that Boro talked about him. We have 44th floor, the last station 1. Okay, so new arc, we have the last station now. And I have a feeling the last station arc is going to be really good. We have a lot of stuff all coming together here. The beer here is amazing. I know, right? It's off the hook. Ooh, that's a bit antiquated. Wow, I didn't know you knew words like that. I'm trying to keep up with the youngsters nowadays. Whoa. Who said you could drink on the job? Are you enjoying yourselves? Chief. How did it go? He didn't seem to like it, but he accepted it for now. Although we'll have to see what he actually does know for sure. Oh, and what's-his-face is still alive. Was his name Charlie? I don't remember. The guy with the dumb design. He doesn't look as bad with this outfit. Haha, well, that's great, isn't it? That was easier than I expected. To be honest, I was worried it might go wrong and we'd get executed when we got back. Can't believe the regulars on the train broke the rules. Well, they did. But, still, ordering us to punish them. I have a bad feeling about this. Worrying about the regulars when his own life is on the line? What a thoughtful man. It almost brings tears to my eyes. Chief, and of course I'm pretty sure the other guy was the guy in, like, the priest garbs and all before, who is now, wearing normal street clothes. If you want something to take away your stress, nothing beats beer. Have a glass. Order some snacks, too. We're working. Since when have you two been so close? 10 days later, the Hell Train. Now we have Andrasi. Okay. Did you find her? Nope. Where the heck did that girl go? White could be around here somewhere. We have to find her no matter what. If White gets his power back, it's all over. I know. Ugh. Damn you, engineer. Where the hell did you learn to drive? And of course the train is starting to rumble and shake. For the last few days, the train's definitely been moving way more quickly than usual. And White's clone disappeared after you met White. Tell me the truth. You're up to something, aren't you? And Evans confronted Warrion. Do you still not see what's going to happen at the station? Unlike you guys, our specialty isn't seeing fate, but rather the crossroads right in front of us. But even I can sense that something big will go down at the station. Tell me what path you've seen and what you're up to. It's true that I'm the one who made White's clone disappear. I asked her to join forces with White and help us. What? Are you insane? Don't you know how dangerous he is? He may not seem like much now, but if you were to recover his old power... I know, but we need every bit of that help we can get. Besides, the train's spell that was binding White is broken. Everything has been a complete mess since Baam returned from the hidden floor. We need another catalyst to bind White before he notices. Okay. So she actually has a plan to go through with this and isn't just giving Albelda over. They need some sort of way to control White, because without it he's kind of free to roam now, and he would always be chasing them trying to get his clone. So the best thing to do now would be to find a new way to control him, which might be Albelda. If the last clone becomes one with White, she may be able to control him to some extent. I didn't force this on her, of course. It was her own choice. And she wanted to rescue Baam from the crisis I told her about. How serious is this crisis? Well, Zahard's probably noticed Baam's existence. Baam is a threat to Zahard. He'll do whatever it takes to get rid of Baam. What? All because of just one regular? There's a good chance that Zahard's forces have already gathered at the station. That's why I asked the engineer to get the train to the station as soon as possible, while their forces are still a bit weaker. Although even still, there's almost no chance that regulars like us will be able to get past them and escape. But you know this, don't you? As long as you're helping us, this danger concerns you too. There's a chance that you may also get caught up in this battle. How many days till we get there? 1 week. And now 1 week later, okay good, we're getting straight into stuff. The Hell Train, and now we see the God of Guardians getting blown backwards by an attack from Baam. The sound of space bursting open. This really is mysterious power. Is that the power of the second Thorn Fragment? Okay, so we see both are floating behind him now, so maybe he is starting to be able to use it a bit. Yes, but I can still only use a little bit of it. And we see that he's taken some damage. And there's not even a strong chance of it working. Young boy, there's no need to feel discouraged. You wouldn't be able to handle more power than that right now. Viol, in his pocket, starts speaking. Ariane, I have something to tell you. Meet me here. I'll send you the coordinates. Wash up and get changed before you come. And say goodbye to the Guardian. Say goodbye. Baam. And he walks in. It's Warrion and Boro and Irude. 3 people including Baam, huh? So, why'd you call us here? Okay, so Warrion called the 3 of them. I have something to tell you. The 3 of you have to take the path I'm about to tell you and lead your teammates out of here. Huh? In a few hours from now, we'll arrive at the last... Aw, Warrion looks cute. In a few hours from now, we'll arrive at the last station. What? There's supposed to be a while left until we arrive. I asked the assistant engineer to move it faster. Why? You guys won't exactly receive a warm welcome at the last station. You'll probably face the start of the worst possible crisis. Now, you guys have to lead the teams I divided up for you and escape from this crisis. To be honest, I'm not sure if this is the right, or I'm not even sure if this is the right path, but it wouldn't hurt to increase our chances at least a little bit, right? And we don't know exactly how they'll be split up, but we see Sachi with Barrow and Hackney with Rak, Andrasi, and Misang. What kind of crisis is waiting for us? Sorry, did I read that last bubble out loud? I read it in my head at least. Okay. What kind of crisis is waiting for us? I'm not sure, but nothing will get in your way more than sitting around and letting your fear build up. Just trust me and do as I say. Do you really intend to obey the request, Father? Handing over the people on the Hell train, the station is an area for regulars only. The last station administrative office. Okay, so now we're seeing Li Xiaowun's children. Even if they did break the rules, how can they do this to them? I'm absolutely against this. Li Xiaowun's daughter, Li So-young. Lower your voice around Dad, So-young. Li Xiaowun's son, Li So-wa. Just be quiet, So-wa. Dad, you said yourself, this place is a paradise that only regulars could create. You wanted to make a utopia free from competition and outside interference. The idea was to create a true resting place for regulars on the Hell train who survived till the end of the competition. I listened to you because I genuinely respected you, Dad. If I had known you'd give in to a little intimidation like this when I got here, So-young. Leave now, he says. Dad? I'm now stripping you of your rights as a ruler of the dome. What? I can't leave someone as emotional as you in charge of such a position. So-young, just get out, before you make things even worse. Damn it, and she storms off. So-young, and then somebody comes through the pocket. Ryuan. I'm glad you called me Ryuan. I need you to remember something. Whatever my dad says, make sure you tell me right away. We've got serious trouble, So-young. The train is pulling into the station. What? It's way sooner than we expected. Oh, so that's how they're getting around him closing the station off to them. We're here, and we have... Oh, I forget his name. Was it Poropo? I think it was Poropo. Something like that. So they're pulling in. The last station. Princess Yuri, can you feel it? That guide girl was totally right. I should probably replace you. I love Yuri making poor Evan feel useless. Look at all of them. There sure are a lot of funny-looking ones. On the train, Rank C regular Unisona arrived. Rank C regular Redbeard. Rank C regular Pinnacle. Okay. So these are probably leaders of the teams. We've seen the Redbeard team, and we saw the one with the green ear symbol. I don't know if they're the leader. Maybe the green ear symbol was completely taken out. They're the furries taken out by Hatsu. But we've at least seen the Redbeard symbol. Oh, we have more. Oh shit. D-rank regular Moguri, for real. Alex, that was fast. Kong, why the hell are we here so soon? Trio, the train. Polo, Purple Eye Brothers. We really hit pay dirt this time. Navigator, oh please help us. And now we see Li Xiaowun and his two children, Soya and So-young, I believe. And now we have more panels. Some guy with wings. Someone in the blue hoodie with pale skin. Someone on a boat that's being ferried forward. And then these two guys in cloaks hiding around a corner. Interesting. What's up with you guys? D-rank regular, the ever-curious Levy. He has a really good design. His design is really good. I like this. It's not too over the top, but it still looks really cool. It's a lot like Sachi's design in that aspect. I'd like to ask you, did you get here so soon because you want me to catch you? What a bunch of losers. Behind the station, Squadron 4, Division 2, Advanced Guard. So now we get to see your anchors. What? The train? And with the ranks and stuff for these, I don't know how solid the translation will be. I'll just say that before I read them. 3rd Regimental Commander Ranker Misabichi. 3rd Regimental Commander Ranker Powler. But the squadron leader isn't even here yet. Why are they here so soon? 3rd Battalion Commander Ranker Holly. Ready for battle. Knife. Aren't they just FUG lackeys anyway? Water Jelly. Okay. H-23. I wonder. Yuryu. Okay, Yuryu has a cool design. H-14. H-14 looks like they could be interesting. H-23 as well looks like they could be cool. Not as big a fan of Knife Water Jelly. Knife is like a mix between Freddy Krueger and Captain Kudo. And the one guy from Bleach. The Arankar who his espada was, or not espada, what were the things that the Arankar had? Resurrección, he had Tijereta. That's what this knife guy reminds me of, because he has the hair, the claws. But yeah, I was gonna say a mix between Freddy Krueger and Captain Kuro from One Piece. So, Holly, Water Jelly. Not a big fan of Holly's design. Misabichi, kind of eh. Powler looks like they could be cool. We got more. Drac, wake up. The train. What? 2nd Company Commander. Advanced Ranker. Fonsakal Drac. Okay, so we have another Fonsakal. And their hair actually looks a lot more like Laray's than it does Irure's. What's this feeling I have? Says Karaka, and we have Wangnan tied up in the background. Hey, let me go. There are some strong ones. 2nd Assistant Division Commander, High Ranker Dorian Frog. Okay, so we have a High Ranker now. And an Advanced Ranker. I wonder what the difference between Advanced Ranker and High Ranker is. We know High Ranker is the top 1,000, and there are 100,000 Rankers, I think. Around 100,000. So is an Advanced Ranker in the top 10,000 but not the top 1,000? Maybe that's what it is. It's the train. Why so soon? And we have Shua Arthur. The train is here. Division Commander. I see it. Don't make such a fuss. For now, report this to the Squadron Commander and other divisions. Yes, Commander. I was wondering why I would come here to crush some flies himself. But now I see they're not flies. 2nd Division Commander, High Ranker, Cheonhee Ha. Okay, this design's a little over the top, but still pretty cool, I guess. They must be mods at least. Huh, those little twerps. Looks like it, says Yuri. There are some very strong ones, too. Okay, incredibly hype. Oh shit, we have it. Here we go. So, you need my help, huh? Can't believe I've gotten so lucky, right before getting off the train. Alright, I guess you must be in the same position. But what other choice do I have now? I'll respect your conditions. Alright, good. I didn't expect things to turn out like this either, says Albelda. But it's time for us to become one again. This was a great chapter, because this builds up so much. This arc is going to be so good. We get introduced, let me go back to these new characters. We get introduced to these new characters for like Baam and Ship's group and any other allies that show up for them to fight that all look really, really cool. Like we have Unisona, Redbeard, and Pinnacle, who are all rank C, so they're going to be really, really cool for stronger characters among our group to fight. As well as all the D ranks we saw: Moguri, Alex, Kong, Trio, Polo, the Purple Eye Brothers, Navigator, and then whatever those 4 panels at the bottom are supposed to be. And of course the ever-curious Levy, who's probably going to be the main enemy for Baam, since he is Zahard's personal regular. And then we get our rankers, who we can have Jinsung, Yuhansung, Evankel, Yuri, Karaka, Evan, and White fight against. We got Misabichi and Powler, who are their regimental commanders. And we have the battalion commander, Holly, but then also rankers Knife, Water Jelly, H-23, Yuryu, and H-14. plus the second company commander, Fonsing called Drac, who's an advanced regular. And if he's an advanced regular and not a high ranker, I'm guessing just top 100,000 are rankers, or like there are 100,000 rankers, the top 10,000 are advanced rankers, and the top 1,000 are high rankers. That would just be my guess, but I have no clue. What's this feeling I have? And we have Karaka there. It was great to see again, because we haven't seen Karaka and Wangnan in basically all of 3 orders. We haven't seen them in a while. And then we have High Ranker Dorian Frog, who is the Assistant Division Commander. And they're the assistant to the Division Commander, High Ranker Cheon Hee Ha. So, we have all these new characters for these groups to fight. Or for our main group to fight. And seeing those panels toward the bottom with Joaquin and Yuri, and now we have Joaquin and Albelda becoming one again. It's going to be so good. And we already saw that he's still kind of an evil dick, but throughout a few arcs, there was this really broad arc of character development where Joaquin was getting less and less evil. So he was already getting less and less evil, and now we have Albelda, who can probably influence him and be a good positive role model from within because she's so strong. So once they are combined and White is back, he might not be that evil. He's probably going to help them and maybe not want to kill them afterwards because of the effects of all the good souls. But either way, that's it. This video turned out kind of long. The past few weeks there's been so much content that it takes forever to read. But yeah, so I guess that's it for right now. I'll get a review up tomorrow again with Any and All Hope. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my first thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Comment what you thought of the chapter, what you thought of my first thoughts and reaction. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us there, then just ask and I'll give you a link. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.